Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 13880, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. What part of the body does an orthopedic doctor treat? Bones. The song I'll Be Missing You is a tribute to who? The Notorious B.I.G. What statesman did Mary Todd Lincoln believe was involved in the plot to kill her husband, President Abraham Lincoln? Answer: Vice President Andrew Johnson. John Wilkes Booth left a calling card at Johnson's home, which led Mary to believe he was involved. What does a caliber measure? The approximate internal diameter of a gun barrel. In which Texas city will you find the famous Alamo? San Antonio. The old mission was the site of a doomed battle in Texas's war for independence from Mexico. What year was author J.D. Salinger born? 1919. The bark of which tree is fireproof? Redwoods. Which famous actor voiced characters Lovelace and Ramon in the movie Happy Feet? Robin Williams. When Franklin and Eleanor Roosevelt married in 1905, who gave away the bride? Answer: Theodore Teddy Roosevelt. He was the brother of Eleanor's deceased father and was president at the time of the wedding. What is the first foreign country you will reach if you go south from Miami, Florida? Cuba. A lock of what composer's hair was sold at one of Sotheby's auctions? Beethoven's. What grapefruit-sized object has been reckoned to be the largest single cell on Earth? An ostrich egg yolk. What was the name of the town full of Johnsons in the movie Blazing Saddles? Rock Ridge. What U.S. politician was named for Julius Caesar? J.C. Watts. How many players are there in a standard ultimate frisbee team? 7. What was the capital of Brazil until Brasilia was completed? Rio de Janeiro. What is the main active chemical in marijuana? Tetrahydrocannabinol. Disney's Cinderella was based on the version set in what country? France. Cinderella's story went through countless iterations, even before Disney picked it up. In the 6th century, she was Greek and her name was Rhodopis. What sports lingo uses the term pickle? Baseball. Which U.S. state is home to Wind Cave? South Dakota. Which famous artist wrote his notes in mirror script? Leonardo da Vinci. Geliophobia is the fear of what? Laughter. The family on the TV show Married with Children was named in honor of what wrestler? King Kong Bundy. To what religious order did Mother Teresa belong? Little Sisters of the Poor. Which financial institution offered their clients a piece of the rock? Prudential. What two countries noticed that they had the same flag at the 1936 Olympics in Berlin? Haiti and Liechtenstein. What Greek physician is known as the father of medicine? Hippocrates. What band turned down an offer from Gap to use their song Don't Panic? Coldplay. What is the Darlington Raceway also known as? The track Too Tough to Tame. What's notable about Yucatan Peninsula lakes known as cenotes? They are underground. What famous author was known for his love of cats with extra toes? Ernest Hemingway. The TV series NCIS was a spin-off from what other series? JAG. Who bought Trans World Airlines in 1939? Howard Hughes. The rule by a few wealthy people is called what? Oligarchy. Which is the southernmost country in the European Union with no Mediterranean coastline? Portugal. How many strings does the common bass guitar have? 4. What animal is an orb weaver? Spider. Carolyn Jones was best known for her role as what 1960s sitcom character? Morticia Addams. An 1895 Kansas law declared which future state flower a noxious weed? Answer: sunflower. It is so linked to Kansas, the state is known as the Sunflower State, and it also appears on the state's flag and state quarter. Which is heavier, a baseball or a softball? A softball. Beantown is the nickname for what U.S. city? Boston. Tal is an alternative name for what language? Afrikaans. Who was banned from Saturday Night Live by viewer phone vote in 1982? Andy Kaufman. What year did Big Ben suffer its first major breakdown? 1976. What country did Hawaiian pizza come from? Canada. What tunnel connects France and Italy? Mont Blanc Tunnel. What is the breakdown of a material by separation of the layers of which it is composed called? Delamination. What year was Indiana Jones first introduced to the public? 1981. At which castle did the investiture of the Prince of Wales take place in 1969? Caernarfon. The Black Hills, home to Mount Rushmore, are located in which U.S. state? South Dakota. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.